In today's lesson, we're going to talk about single eighth notes and rest. So far we've always seen eighth notes combined in groups of two. So in this lesson, we're actually going to see eighth notes by themselves in just groups of one. So in actual music, a single eighth note by itself looks like this. A quarter note with a little squiggly line like that. And then a single eighth note rest looks like the number 7. So these two combined equals one beat. So in Violin Tutor Pro, you're going to see the same concept written like this with an eighth note, one by itself, and a rest with quotation marks. So this is the same thing as this. Now I have written down here similar to staccato. A single eighth note with a single rest is the same thing as a quarter note staccato. Because with a staccato you play short, that's the same exact thing as an eighth note with an eighth rest. Now what this does though, this is going to allow music to have a single eighth notes in different parts of the measure, which we haven't been able to do before. So let's learn a song that has some of these single eighth notes and single rests in them. First one's going to be D major short eighths. It's going to start off with open D, and it's going to have a D eighth note by itself, then rest, so short, and then D1, D1 short, D2, D3 short, D3, D3 short, D4, D4 short, A1, A1 short, A2, A2 short, A3, A3 short. So as you can see, that is the D major scale we just did in a different rhythm. Let's do the whole thing from top to bottom. And the first part is going to be going up the scale, and the second part is going to be going down the scale. Let's try it once. Now, as you can see, I'm kind of lifting my bow after each phrase because I like to be at the frog at this area when I'm starting a new set of notes. So if you don't pull the bow fast enough for that little eighth note, you're going to end up like here, and you're not going to have enough room to play that next quarter note. So you always want to be in a good part of the bow to start a phrase of notes. Next song we're going to learn is shortcomings. This is going to start off with A3, two A3s. This is and this starts off forte, loud. I'm gonna have A3, A4 slurred together, eighth notes, and A3, A2, and this is gonna be a low 2 in the key of G, and then a short eighth note with a rest, A1, A0 for 2 beats, bow lift. Now this is gonna be soft piano, what we just learned. A0, A1 slurred, A0, D3 crossovers, soft, D2 short, and then D1, D2 slurred, and then D0 for 2 beats. And then back to loud again, D0, D1 slurred, D2, D0 slurred, eighth notes, D3 quick, and then A0, A1 slurred, A2 low, quarter note, A1, A1, eighth notes, A0 for 2 beats. Now soft, A3, A2, eighth note slurred, A1, A2 slurred, quick eighth note, and then a bunch of eighth notes here, D3, D3, quick. Alright, let's try that one top to bottom. It's allegro, so we'll be a little bit faster than normal. But let's take it first at a moderato. Let's take that at a faster pace, allegro. Okay, so single eighth notes introduction today. Work on that and you will see that in some lessons to come. Just remember what they look like. In Violin Tutor Pro, the quotations. So it's different than a quarter note rest. This is an eighth note rest. So take a look at that and then move on to the next lesson.